Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name's Rex. In today's video, we are going to be seeing me play with this thing, the Tamiya Bbx. This video is going to be a compilation of 4 attempts at taking this thing out. If you haven't seen my build video or my detailed initial overview video, you probably want to check that out first, but you don't have to. So I did run into some problems. The first time I took it out, something happened. Then the second time I took it out, something else happened. And then the third time I took it out, got better, but still something else happened. The fourth time I took it out, something happened. And we're not done yet. There's still more video to shoot. Let's get started. All right, I'm here at one of my favorite spots. It's got a really good mix of sand pit over there, some wood chips, dirt, grass, some asphalt, a lot of sand everywhere. Let's start playing. Oh, fun time's over. Something came out. Oh, what's this? Oh, the drive shaft came out. That's not so bad. How the heck did the drive shaft come out? What the? All right, so this drive shaft popped out. Probably from that landing, that off landing. So, answer to that question, can you bash it? Well, it seems like you cannot. Things are a little bit too flexible. And instead of breaking, things just pop out. So I guess you can bash it if you bring some tools with you. But I did not bring a 2mm hex to open this up and pop the drive shaft back in. So my time here is done, cut short, quite short actually. Maybe only half the pack I've done. A lot of it I didn't even record because there was so much wind noise. But in hindsight now, I could have recorded it and then did a voiceover. The way it drives out of the box is, on this surface, it understeers like crazy. And I don't have enough wheel speed to be constantly making the car rotate on power. So I'm gonna put a faster motor in there because I've already got a 26 tooth pinion. And one of the biggest you can fit is just over 27, I believe. So I'll probably be putting a faster motor in here. It's fun. It drives like a buggy, like a 2-wheel drive buggy that understeers. It's very plush though, and it looks really good, as you can see. So I'm gonna pack it up for now, and I gotta take it to the track at some point when I get a chance to. And I think this thing will do real nice on the track, but I just gotta make a couple of adjustments just so that it turns in a little bit better. Probably be reducing some of the toe that I've got here. It's got way too much toe, it doesn't need to track that straight. Maybe reduce some of this rear camber. It's got an extreme amount of rear camber. Maybe increase the front camber, decrease the toe out. Not much gets in there. Whatever gets in has a spot to get out also anyway. Body works great. Man, I like the way the suspension looks. All right, packing up. Next day now, we fixed the drive shaft, changed the camber, the toe, but I still have the same motor. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get a speed check here. So it's a 27 turn modified with a 26 tooth pinion gear. I don't think it's fast enough. We'll see. Actually, I'll take that back. It's plenty fast. That's not even full throttle. Let me get full throttle coming by me, I guess. Let's go. I mean, that's pretty quick. Any quicker and it's gonna be uncontrollable in a rear drive vehicle. It still understeers, but not as much. The front springs are way too soft. That's a big issue. So, even trying to hit the brake, it is lifting the rear and making the light and the rear end light, but lifting the brake and trying to transfer, or hitting the brake and trying to transfer, but hitting the brake and trying to make the weight transfer to the front isn't doing much because the springs are so soft in the front. It feels like they're not pushing the front tires in. It understeers. Man, this understeers. Let's try some grass. Okay, it doesn't understeer on the grass, just the loose stuff. All right, so maybe this thing's geared for high traction. High traction's not really my jam when it comes to off-road though. I like loose dirt. It changes direction, it reacts real nice. It's just mid-corner does not hold. I definitely need... I don't know what I need. So coming in here, I'm on the gas, then I'm off gas, hit the brake to help it rotate. I'm gonna try and go around without hitting the brake, see what happens. I don't think it's gonna work out. Off throttle. Oh, okay, never mind, it worked out. Turn in. I had to go off throttle though. Let's stay on the throttle. Woo, on throttle. Dang, that pushed wide. Power's gone down, it's thermaling. Am I geared too much for this motor? No, it's not hot. But it's got way less power all of a sudden. Oh, the speed control is smoking. Okay, I need to get a proper speed control. I threw an old Duratrax IntelliSpeed in here, but maybe it doesn't have enough FETs on there. I can't handle all this. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second. So while it's cooling down, it drives real nice. You can tell it's a quality, smooth product, but it understeers heavily in this loose stuff. That's nothing some stiffer springs can't fix. Better tires maybe. I think the speed control's in limp mode. It drives nice. As long as I'm not jamming on the throttle, I guess. It does turn. But I'd like some more on throttle oversteer. And that's probably my fault for putting this motor in here. Definitely needs a hotter motor. 13.5 or proper 17.5 maybe with this big gearing. I don't think so. I don't think so. I go faster than a 17.5. Definitely faster than 17.5. Well, my choice in speed control has got me in a predicament here. Clearly the pinion is too big for this motor and is causing the speed control to heat up. Not to mention it's an old brushed motor, so those things are basically portable heaters. All right, I'm gonna stick a brushless in here. All right, we are back out here for a third attempt. First time the dog bone popped out. Second time motor and speed control got way too hot and it went into safe mode, thermaling and going into safe mode. And now we're running a 10.5 turn with a 23 tooth pinion gear. Oh yeah, and I've reduced the toe and the camber in the rear by adding shims here, front of the trailing arm, and reducing the links in the rear. Oh, that slipper sounds loose. Oh, this is nice. This 10.5 is nice. I should have just put this in to begin with. I was afraid it'd be too much, but that's because I didn't know the gearing at first. So, okay, I understand why this thing understeers. It understeers because it relies on the rear end to steer. When I didn't have enough power, this thing was not steering, it was understeering. But with power, it's got no problem steering. Oh yeah, what a difference this one made. Ooh, almost hit that stump. Something sounds like it's clicking. It's nice. It's a good amount of power. Let me see what the speed's like. Let's see. I mean, it's fast enough, I guess. Yeah, that's fast enough for this thing. Wow, this is really fun today. I'm glad I made those changes to the rear end. Look, it's still got a lot of toe in, and I've reduced that a lot already. I added a shim here. I'm going to add another shim at the front, and I can't reduce the rear links anymore unless I cut the plastic in between the end links. But I'll probably add some more shims in the front. However, if you start adding too many shims in the front here, I feel like we're going to need longer ball end to be captured in there. Because right now the ball ends only have so much thread. This is awesome. This is 100% steering rate, full travel. It is going lock to lock. Let me see if there's any more steering angle I can get. There's not much angle. Why is there so little angle? Does it look like we're getting more angle one way? No, that's an illusion. Okay, well, this thing's really fun here today. It took 3 attempts to get out here, but all my fault. The first one was a really bad landing, but I'm gonna say if it couldn't take a landing like that, this is probably not a bashable vehicle. And that's kind of disappointing a little bit, because I was looking for a modern 2-wheel drive basher from Tamiya. I know there are many other options out there, and I'll get around to the other brands soon. I'm still discovering a brand that I used to stick my nose up at, which is Tamiya. So, but I'm just about done exploring them. Light bashing is good. I just can't do any too crazy jumps unless I control it, I guess. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers, such as RC Driver, go off jumps and it seemed fine. Nothing happened. Oh, this is fun. This is a good combo. 10.5 turn, 23 tooth pinion gear. I tried 26 at first, and you definitely get a lot more speed, but I don't think I need it. Oh. Something's clicking. Did the gear case? Oh yeah, there's no heat at all. Did the gear case open up and allow some dirt and dust to get? Oh my goodness! Those rocks get in there. Let me try and spread the gear case just in case there's something in there. I can't. I should have brought a 2mm Allen with me. So I did tighten up the slipper from the first time. The ball diff is pretty tight to begin with. Yeah, oh yeah, something's clicking. What's clicking? And I'm pretty sure it's inside the pinion and spur area. Because it looks like, if you can see, there's always a crack here. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it can be closed up, but the plastic's so flexy. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good. Alright, before it gets too damaged, let's take it over to the skate park. Oh, that gear train sound. That's disappointing. And I was raving about how it was a sealed area too in my initial overview. Whatever, we'll just work it in. Oh, what happened there? That made a funny noise after I landed that jump. I do like this buggy quite a bit so far. I think it would do very well on a track. Yeah, I think it would do very well on a track. Okay, in a big open area like this, a 26 tooth I guess doesn't hurt. I think the slipper has slipped up, has loosened up too. Alright, just looking at the gearing, and it does look like there was some dust and dirt that got in here. And there's a rock right there. It was there. Looks like all rocks are gone now. Alright, we are at the equivalent of what I can find as a skate park in this town. Alright, not so bad. It's definitely responsive. I think it's pulling to the right. Slipper's slipping for sure. Woo! Lots of grip. Rolls nice. Woo! I don't want to slap it on anymore on that ground. No point in slapping it on the ground. That slipper loosens up pretty easily. Definitely got to tighten up that slipper. And that's it here. All right, we are back to the messy desk for our closing statements. I've said as much as I think I needed to say during the video. The only thing left now is I removed the drive shaft to tighten up the ball diff. The slipper actually wasn't loose, the ball diff was incredibly loose. So now that's tightened up. That's going to happen. That happens with ball diffs. Ball diffs usually go through a break-in period. The balls get smaller and they loosen up. So you've got to tighten those up. Slipper did not move. Everything else seems fine. The dirt that may have gotten into the gear case here seems to be gone, but I will open up and check it out. Otherwise, the buggy's real fun and I can't wait to get it out to the track. Thanks for joining me. Make it a great day. Peace out.